Hey guys, welcome to the future of your face. So today I'm going to be sharing one of my new absolute favorite things in this life. It is probably one of the coolest beauty innovations I have personally ever come across, and it is the HiMirror Mini. Now, don't let the name of this fool you. Obviously, this is not like an actual mini size mirror, but it's a little bit more slim than the original version. And essentially what this is that it's a smart beauty mirror, meaning that it is a cosmetic mirror that you put just right on your vanity to get ready in the morning, but it also has smartphone capabilities. So you're able to check the weather on here, check the time, check the traffic to work. You can watch YouTube videos on here. You can pair it with your Spotify because it does have speakers built into the mirror, so you can play music through it in the morning. I am somebody that is always like checking my phone or my computer for the time and the traffic. I'm kind of mentally going through what outfit I want to wear for the day, and so having all this information available at your fingertips just saves so much time and headache in the morning. And one of my favorite features about this is the skin analyzer that it has, and I think that is part of what makes this so revolutionary, is that this is a really great tool to help track your skincare products, track your skin's progress, to help you troubleshoot problem areas in your skin. I try out products all of the time that honestly it's really hard for me to keep track of what's working and what's not working, but with this guy it really does help me look at the results and be able to see whether or not something is actually working for my skin, which is one of my favorite parts about it. The best way I can describe this is that it's kind of like the fairy godmother of mirrors, because it does do so many different things. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump into more of an in-depth tour and kind of close up, that way you guys can see some of my favorite features about the mirror. And I do want to give HiMirror a big thank you for sending this over to test. They are not paying me to talk about them in any way or to give a positive review. They literally sent it over and wanted me to do a video on my honest thoughts, which I am going to be providing today. So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Okay, so here is what the HiMirror Mini looks like up close. One thing right off the bat that I love about this mirror is the shape and design of it. It's just a really nice, sleek looking mirror. And I love that the shape of the mirror is kind of like this large, rounded, rectangular type of shape. That way it's not one of those little round mirrors where you're sort of always struggling to get an overall view of your makeup look. You kind of have to sometimes check a different mirror. For this, it's large enough to where you can get really close for detail work, but you can also back up and see your overall makeup look. So I love that. And then another thing is that you'll see a little plug back here, and you are required to keep this plugged in at all times in order to use the features on the mirror. So let's go ahead and firstly turn the mirror on. I love that sound. It always reminds me of Sailor Moon. Okay, and the first thing you see is the main display screen. So it has the time, it has the date, it has the weather for that day, and then I'll go ahead and jump into some of the features down here. But firstly, I want to go ahead and sign in. And it does keep all of your information private. That way, all of your skin analyzer info, any customized information for you is kept private, and you do sign in order to access those, and it's super easy. You just click sign in, and it does use either facial or voice recognition to sign you in. So I'll go ahead and do both. Hello. And now it's just recognizing my facial features and my voice, and boom, I'm signed in. And down here at the bottom, there are three main slides. The first one is the skin analyzer. This one has really helpful skincare and beauty tips on it, and I'll share more about the skin analyzer in a second. Next is body and fitness. Now, HiMirror does also offer a scale that you can pair with the mirror if you want to track your weight loss goals and things like that. But overall, this has like nutritional tips, weight loss tips. The tip for today is like a really healthy snack idea, so I love that. And then finally is the news of the day page. I really love this page for the times when maybe I'm letting my moisturizer sink in or my primer sink in, and I just want to get caught up on what's going on in the world. You can click on these articles and it will bring you to the actual article so that you can read more or watch more about it. The mirror also does have a light up function. So for that, you just press the little light up button over here, and you do have the option of customizing your lighting. So right now I have it at the brightest setting, but you can take it a little bit lower if maybe you're like in the daylight. You also have the option of making the light cooler or warmer depending on the time of the day it is or where you're at. So if you want to go a little bit on the warmer side, you can do that. And then you have the option of going super cool. I like to keep mine somewhere right in the middle, maybe slightly more on the cooler side. And I do like mine super, super bright. And before I jump into the apps down here, I just want to share one of my favorite features about it. And it is the fact that you can pair it with Amazon Alexa. So for instance, say I'm getting ready in the morning and I want to check the traffic, I would just say, Alexa, what is the traffic like to work today?
Right now, traffic on your commute looks pretty clear. The fastest route takes about 26 minutes via Southampton Road and I-35E.
So that definitely is super helpful in the morning, especially if you have a really unpredictable traffic commute like I do. So starting here, the first one we have is the Skin Analyzer app, and I will go ahead and get into that in a second. Next is the HiSkin, which I don't really use this one because it's something that you can pair with another device that HiMirror does offer. I don't have that device, so I don't really use it. The next one is Body Fitness. Again, this is the one that you can pair with a scale if you do want to get it from HiMirror. That way you can check on your progress. Next is Skin Safe, and this is another one I'll explore a little bit more in detail in a second. You also have YouTube here, which I'll go ahead and quickly click on. You do have the option of signing in to see all of your subscriptions, but at the moment I did sign out just to show like the main YouTube page. I'm the kind of person that always loves to have a little bit of something or noise going on in the background when I'm getting ready for the day, so this is definitely great for that. Next is the Spotify app, which you can just log into your Spotify right on the mirror and listen to music as you're getting ready for the day. There's also WhatsApp if you like to use that. You have the ability to log into your Facebook and check Facebook while you're getting ready. There's also this last one called Makeup Studio, which is kind of a cool feature. I don't use it a lot, but it's just a nice way to get some makeup inspiration, professional artist tips. You do have a ton of different looks that you actually can see what they would look like on your face. So yeah, you can see a little makeup tutorials and different techniques, which is pretty cool. Now I'm gonna jump into one of my favorite features of the mirror, which is the Skin Analyzer. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Now what this does, you can see it has a little camera up here, and you do have the option of closing that camera, so blocking it or keeping it open for the Skin Analyzer. And I already did one from this morning, so I'll jump to a clip of me doing it at my vanity. But basically what you do is you allow it to take a picture of your skin. It analyzes your features, your problem areas, and then it gives you an overall graph of the things you should be focusing on the most. So it does scan for all different types of skin issues, and then it kind of customizes it to the 4 main things it recognizes in your skin that you should be concentrating on. So let's go ahead and jump to one of the photos I took of my face, and you can actually see the details. So here it's measuring dark circles. This is showing red spots, dark spots, pores, which is kind of freaky. And then it also measures your wrinkles, any fine lines, rough areas in your skin. For me, that's definitely my cheek area. And then it gives you your overall color complexion as well. To me, it's like when you go to an esthetician and she or he gives you an evaluation of your skin and the things you should be working on the most. To me, it's the same concept as that. So it's not so much about honing in on your flaws as it is about tracking your improvement and just making you aware of the things you could be working on. And then you can also see here that it will show you whether or not your problem areas have been improving or not improving. That way, say you have a specific skincare product you've been using, you can actually track its progress here, which is pretty cool. Another way you can do that is by using the time-lapse feature, which is up here, and it will allow you to see photos of your skin over time. Now my lighting was a little bit uneven, so it wasn't really a fair look at how my skin has been improving or not improving. It's a good way to measure whether or not that specific product is working for you or if maybe you need to move on to something else. Another feature I want to quickly jump into is Skin Safe. And Skin Safe is the app where you can scan a certain beauty product in there. That way you can check on the ingredients if it's maybe going to work well with another product that you're trying to use. So let's go ahead and just go in here. It breaks it down by category. Let's say we want to check something makeup wise, and here is the Derma Blend. So I'm just going to choose that as an example. And here you can see it gives you a full breakdown of the product. So it will show you the allergens, it tells you any safety concerns, and then you have a full list of the ingredients. So say for me, I'm somebody that doesn't do well with mineral oil, and seeing that that is one of the first ingredients in this product means that I probably shouldn't use it. So it's just a really nice kind of like encyclopedia of different beauty products. I will say that their library is not the most vast quite yet. There still is a lot of products that could be added in, but you do have the option of adding products into their cosmetic and skincare library. This has really helped my skincare routine a lot, this both and the skin analyzer, because it's just allowed me to take a little bit more of an in-depth look at the products that I'm putting on my face. The HiMirror Mini is going to be premiering at BeautyCon LA in July. If you guys are going to be attending that, that is where you can get your first peek at this and get your hands on it to try out. They are going to be having it available on their site, I think around the same time, if not shortly after. So I will go ahead and leave everything to HiMirror down below. Honestly, I cannot imagine going back to my regular makeup mirror after trying this guy out, just because I feel so spoiled now with all of the features that it has, and just having so much available at my fingertips every morning. Like, it just, I love it so much. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy this review, please be sure to give it a like, and if you're new to my channel, definitely don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.